Welcome back. It's your host, Mr. Gray. As usual, it's been a while. Not as usual. I hate to say it like that, but it has been a while. I guess I shouldn't have said as usual, but May has been a little bit dry. My sneaker drop uh, retrieval program has been a little dry, but I finally got some things coming in, so I'm gonna drop about a couple videos in the next week or so. But either way, today we are here to talk about one sneaker, a sneaker that wasn't really talked about that much, but you know, I guess it had low key noise, but it didn't drop it with a heavy thud like a Travis Scott. But I still think it's a good sneaker and it's definitely worth a review. Today we are going to talk about the Nike Air Zoom Flight 95 Supreme. So the Nike Air Zoom Flight 95 Supreme came in three colorways. It came in black, beige, and blue. I'm not gonna lie, that blue colorway is pretty banging, kind of that Carolina blue. But I was fortunate enough to get the black colorway. This is the box for the black colorway, so as you see, it's got that all black. It's got that shiny Nike treatment on the top of the box, and it's got Supreme on the top of the right there, as you can see, and Supreme on the other side of the box. As you can see, we got my size once again. And let's see here. Ugh. And then the paper on the inside, it's got, I can't see that. It says Nike and Supreme. Not sure if you can see that. Hopefully you can on the paper. But as for the box, nothing amazing. Isn't specially dressed up, but like you see, like as I said, you do have the Supreme there. As usual, when Supreme gives you something, they normally give you a ton of stickers. So I did get two of these. I'm pretty sure I got some other stickers. They gave some other type of stickers as well. I forgot what they were. I think I stuck them on my sticker door back there. But anyway, without much further ado, we're gonna jump into the close-up view of these sneakers in the light box, so you guys can get a nice, good view of the details of this pair. They're pretty nice. I wish I had the blue ones to show you guys, but I was only fortunate enough to get the blacks. So guys, I'll see you in the light box. So into the light box, as promised, we have the Nike Flight Zoom 95. I may have left Supreme. I might have left a word or two out of that. These tongue twisting sneaker names beget me. But anyway, so as you can see, of course, the thing that sticks out the most about these is that paisley print all over the sneaker. So this paisley thing is really catching on. I'm not saying, of course, when I say catching on, I'm not saying it hasn't happened in the past, but I guess I haven't seen it as much as since, and this is my opinion, since the Travis Scott Dunks lows drop that had the paisley print. I feel like we've been seeing more paisley print on sneakers. Like, there was a whole set of Dunks and a mass different, I don't know if there were about 5 of them in different colorways with the paisley print recently. It just seems to let's just say migrating around to different sneakers more. And like I said, I'm sure it's happened in the past, but it seems to be coming back a little bit in a bit of a fuller force at the moment. But this is a very unique look on this shoe. So, this sneaker, I haven't seen a release of it, at least not on the sneakers app. And it's been a while, to my knowledge, that one's been released. Either way, that paisley print. Well, before we go into paisley print, let's just talk about the different materials on the shoe. So, you have suede on the toe box, and you have some suede going up the where the eyelets are, and it kind of goes into the heel a bit, kind of into the top of the heel. Let's give you a little closer view. So it starts to go into the back of the heel right there. Other than that, like I said, it pretty much follows the shoe all around in the same places, kind of through the eyelets and then into the toe box of the shoe. Other than that, the rest of the shoe is just good old leather. I say good old leather, but leather in general. So these two leathers, the leather I'm filling up right here on the paisley, and this leather right here in the surrounding toe box, they actually feel a little bit different. As you can see, the leather where the paisley is, it kind of has that tumbling there. You can see in there. It's not super soft like shattered like shattered backboard soft, but it's not hard it's not hard either. But I do like that tumbling aspect to it. Now let's go back to the front with that leather. That leather actually, surprisingly, it surprised me actually. I thought it was going to have more of a plasticky feel, but it's actually kind of soft. It looks like a mud guard, but it's actually kind of soft. It's not that bad actually. A little surprising there. Other than that, of course that paisley print all across the tumbled leather portion definitely, absolutely, positively sticks out. That's kind of the most noticeable part of the shoe. I do like that they went the extra mile to even stick paisley, that paisley print through the bubbling of the flights right here. You can see that. I mean, they didn't really shy away from it. I mean, they even put it in the bottom and the outsole of the shoe, which is pretty cool. And then also, as you can see on the bottom right there, they have Supreme. And that exact Supreme symbol is also in a kind of a, if you look at it right there, in a hard plastic right there on the tongue as well. Clear that up a bit. There we go. So, you know, I personally feel like they went the extra mile to design these. They weren't lazy, which to me most of the time Supreme is not lazy. I wouldn't relate them with any sort of laziness as it comes to design. A few things that were missing here. So of course you see the shoelaces. They're kind of a rounded shoelace that have kind of have that white speckling in them. And then on the shoestring, it says one shoestring. I'll clear that up. You can see it. One shoestring says World and the other says Famous. So that's one of their famous monikers there. World, Famous, boom. But they also have spare set of shoelaces that also say World Famous on the end caps of the shoelace. But if you just want all black instead of the shoelaces that it comes laced with that have the white speckling in, you can instead move over to your spare shoelaces and you can just have a straight black pair. But I do feel like personally that the white speckling goes in with the color of how have the shoe in black and then all that paisley in there. It does kind of help. It does fit in perfectly. Although I don't think it would hurt either if you went with the all black shoelaces. They're rounded as well. Anyway, one thing tucked into the shoe that you don't see. So you got that nice Nike Air Supreme hang tag, which I think that's a nice touch. Once again, I like it. They went a little bit of the extra mile there. I know it's not like deep, but I still like it. The last thing noticeable to my eye, and I don't really need to pull that out, is on the insole, and you never know what you guys can see. If you can see that, let's hold it back here. You have Nike or Supreme Nike Air. So the insole is red, and like I said, it says Supreme Nike Air on the inside. And our women have red bottoms. We have red insoles, I guess, right now. So, so that is the shoe in its entirety. Like I said, it's a nice shoe. I personally, I think it's a nice shoe. I do think it's a nice shoe. This isn't my typical shoe that I would typically wear. But, I am a sucker for collabs and different types of designs. So this sounds like it may not be trade bait for me. It may actually stay in the collection. As far as resale, the last time I looked at my size, I'm a 10.5. This last sold for what, about $225. The shoe, if I remember correctly, was, what is it? Because I don't remember correctly. I think it was $175 retail. So, I mean, for those of you hoping to make money off of it, you'll make a little bit if you're selling direct versus through a third-party retailer. It's a little bit of lunch money, but you're not gonna break the bank with an awesome amount of cash that you win. It's not gonna be a lottery winner here, but I personally think it's a good collector shoe. So for me, it's a keeper. For you, hey, however you see fit. So anyway, I am not going to drag this out anymore. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. As usual, I just ask that you guys subscribe to my channel and also click that notification bell so that you're notified of when I'm dropping a new video. And I just want to thank you guys once again for tuning in. Mr. Gray out.